everyone, welcome back to my channel. Starting off, we're going to have a dish to use for the base. I got these dishes for less than $1 at Walmart a while ago. I had these for maybe like 2 years, but I felt this would be a great base for the DIY. A good friend of mine sells jewelry, so this is where this DIY came from. I'm hot gluing 2 wooden dials from Dollar Tree as the actual stand holder. Now I'm using whiteboard, which is the hard one from Dollar Tree, and some black felt. The goal is to have the whiteboard be layered and to encase that inside of the black felt so that you can put the pins inside to hold the jewelry. And I really wanted to give my friends something that looks like something. This is only a demo. Of course, I would suggest not using hot glue for a lot of the project, but I'll tell you where I feel you should not use the hot glue. So now you're going to cut out the boards 2 at a time to be equal length and size, and then you're going to hot glue them together. Now you're going to hot glue the actual boards to the felt. Again, make sure that the actual size is a little bit smaller than the felt so that all the sides can cover everything that is white. So when you hot gluing wooden dowels together, you will have some spillage. Don't worry, once it dries, get some scissors or an X-Acto knife and cut it all out. Now this is what it would have looked like if I left it alone, but I thought that the stand just looked too skinny for me. It needed to be a little bit thicker. So I took out 2 of the flexi rods that you can purchase these from Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have this color, which is the size you need to actually go over the wooden dials. I didn't try any other color, but you can try them. The orange ones work best for me to go on there with ease, as long as it wasn't bending to stop it from going through. And this is where you will not use hot glue. I would suggest using some E600 or some, what's it called, turbo tack or something like that to affix the wooden dowels together, and then use that stuff to put on while you're pushing up the actual flexi rod on there. And I say that because in the middle of this video the wooden dowels broke apart, and then I kept on having to go and re-glue them together because I was being lazy and not going to get the E600. I didn't want to wait a long time for it to dry either. So just remember, for this part, use E600 or something much more stronger to keep those wooden dowels together, and also use it for the flexi rod skin to stay on as well. So for everyone who does not have spray paint just laying around their home, this is for you. You can use a black magic marker to cover the color of the flexi rod, but you will have to do this more than one time to give it a deep coat, because if you only use it one time, the orange will peek through. I did this because I want people who don't have things that I may have in my house to know they can still get the same kind of look if they have something else. I did it all the way through. As you can see the orange. I was not doing that twice, so I left, went to the back and spray painted it all black. So now I'm placing it back onto the base. There are some gems already there because I was messing around with that idea to make it look more pretty again. Have some gems at the base around the actual stand itself. And then you're going to make sure when you are doing this, the stand is actually straight. My stand actually dried a little forward, and I didn't realize it until I went back and saw my video, and I was like, this is not straight at all, but it was already dry, so make sure it's straight. Again, these are the little gems from Dollar Tree. You can put it on there any way you like, or you can omit it. It's totally up to you, but I want it to be a lot more girly-ish than what it would have become. Now, once I could complete it, putting however many I wanted at the base, I am now going to affix those at the top and around this rectangle. Again, I want it to be blingish. I want it to be really girly-ish, and this was the idea I had. You can totally omit this or use a different type of jewel if you wanted to, but to me, this just looked so fabulous. Next, I got my ruler, and I equally spaced out the dots going all the way across so that when I do insert those black Dollar Tree tacks with the hooks on them, it will be evenly spaced. It still didn't work out that way, but you know, it can work out that way if you do it and take a little bit more time. I was starting to get like over this DIY, and I was like, I need to put this video up, so let me just do the best that I can at the moment and have people just see what it looks like, and they can just make their own type of adjustments. So my apologies for the crookedness of my line, but this is what you would do to get the line to be completely straight. And here is the finished product. This side I feel would be great for the necklaces, and then on the back side you can put however many you want or leave it completely empty. I spaced them a little bit further apart on the back side to put bracelets, or if you have any kind of chunky jewelry, that would go perfectly there. And this is it. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Have a great one.